Hello, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing the monthly reading for our Geminis for the month of January 2017. Can you even believe it's January? It's the new year. Happy New Year to all of you. I'm so excited to be continuing to be of service for you with these free readings throughout 2017. So we are going to start with the theme of the month, and we are going to gather a few more cards. You can see my little mess here a little bit from shuffling to get this card out. So we're going to be grabbing a few more cards from this deck. Our power animals are coming in again this month, so we'll be getting more information from them. And then lastly, we've got life purpose. So this is going to give you a little bit more information about what you're meant to be doing here on Earth. And I think that's great as we start out the new year. So I think that's a beautiful unfolding that the angels provided for you this time. So your theme of the month is Two of Earth. The Earth cards are all about how you make your money, what you need to do to be grounded here on Earth. And this Two of Earth, I always feel like it's a little bit of a chaos card. You've got too much going on. Too many different things going on at once. You don't even know which end is up, okay? And so that's sort of your theme for the month of January, and you're needing to make some decisions. One decision in particular, but you're needing to make decisions to let go of some of this chaos, some of the things that are no longer serving you, right? And they want you to be a little bit more playful about it. So get creative, like use the magical, visualizations and tools that to be able to come to a decision that feels good to you, because that's always the most important thing, that the decision feels good to you. Okay, so let's see what we've got. We've got some additional cards from our angel deck here. Alrighty. Yay. Okay. So we've got, the Two of Earth, which is, two obviously in Feng Shui is about partnership also. So I always feel like, it might be something where you and your partner just, family-wise, you just have too much going on when I think of partner. So Seven of Air, the seven is about creativity. So you see it here on the Bagua, that's the creativity in children. If you haven't watched my Feng Shui video, I would encourage you to do a little search for it below. I have a link, I think, I have the link in the words there for you. So it just gives you a little bit more idea when I do bring up Feng Shui stuff, then you know a little bit more about what I'm talking about. So we have Seven of Air. Air cards are all about the intellect, the head, what's going on upstairs. The Seven of Air is, it's one of those cards where you've got a lot going on, but here there's more going on than meets the eye. And what that means is essentially there's other stuff going on behind the scenes that you can't see. And so because of that kind of stuff, you're going to need to revise your plans, okay? Because you may have in your head one certain outcome, or you may have a thought about how you think things are going to go, and the other people involved have a completely different thought around that, okay? Part of this too is about timing, so the timing just isn't right. And when you do things when the timing isn't right, they just they miss, they don't line up, they don't connect, okay? So if the timing is off, that's going to throw everything off. So just, make sure that you're looking to see what's really going on there, okay? And checking in with yourself, okay, what is this about? Why am I triggered around this? And then we have the Empress card coming through, and this is Archangel Gabriel. And Archangel Gabriel is really wanting to let you know that this is a perfect opportunity, a perfect time to give birth to your dreams, okay? And your dreams typically are things that you have always felt a calling in your soul to do, things that just, you just are compelled, you almost don't have a choice. It just keeps coming up over and over and over again, and you're like, oh, why does this come up again? Because you're supposed to do it. That's why it's coming up, right? And it is about, nurturing nurturing yourself through that process, right? Being gentle and kind to yourself as well as others. But I see abundance around it. So give birth to this idea, and there's huge abundance that comes from that. So really looks good to go ahead and give birth, right, to that. And then we have the Four of Earth card coming through. So I want you to pay attention when you're looking at this card. Which angel do you see first? Which one is your attention drawn to? Is it the bigger angel, you know, up the big one that you see in the center of the card, or is it the small one? The smaller one's over here, right? So pay attention to that, because the large angel, if you're seeing the large angel, that's really about you being too cautious with your money. So you're trying to hang on to too much of your money, and you're not allowing the flow to go. If you are seeing the smaller angel, it's about being too frivolous with your money, which means you are spending too much of your money. You're not paying attention to where it's going, you know, and all of that. So part of what this card is about as well, this Four of Earth. Earth cards, of course, are about how you make your money. And this is really for you making good decisions related to your business, related to your career, related to your work. It's about making good decisions, okay? So making decisions to allow things to flow, if you're seeing that bigger angel, or making decisions to, you know, really cut your expenses if you're seeing that smaller angel, right? And, you know, if you're able, giving to those that are less fortunate than you. Because, you know, lots of giving happens in December, of course, but then January comes and organizations and people still need help, and it usually slacks off. So this would be actually a great month to do some donating, right? Even donating your time type of thing, right? Okie dokie. So Geminis, we are going to see what animals are coming through for you. All right. Ooh, you got the Swan. This is Grace. So the Swan card, the Grace card, is really about seeing the beauty, you know, appreciating, recognizing the beauty all around you, but then also looking within and noticing your own perfect beauty, your own inner beauty, you know, the beauty that is you, okay? So no, it doesn't matter what you look like, what size you are, what shape you are, anything like that. You are beautiful, and the Swan wants you to recognize that, okay, and take that in the month of January. So then we've got the Deer, which is the Pathfinder, and the Deer wants to let you know that you know the path, right? Your soul, on a soul level, you know exactly what you came here to do. You know the path, and you are being guided. You're getting that guidance that's coming in for you, and you can easily follow that path. Like it's laid, you know, it's laid out for you. Maybe not necessarily the whole thing, right? But you're going to see a little bit of it, enough for you to keep moving forward, right? So that's going to be helpful for you. And then we've got the Badger, which is about perseverance. So it's about sticking it out, right? So don't give up. This is really about, you need to see this through. You've got to complete this project, this, whatever this is, you've got to complete it. It's really, really important that you stick it out, okay? That's going to be super important for you in the month of January. All right, Geminis, let's see what we've got for your life purpose, what's coming through around that. All right. So your life purpose involves children, okay? This can be having your own children, so raising children. It can also be about caring for children, right? It can be about teaching children. It can be about mentoring children. It can be about counseling children. There's all kinds of different things that can go on around that. It can be about creating children's products, for that matter, right? So your life purpose does in some way, shape, or form involve children. And they want you to trust the intuitive feelings and the guidance that you're getting. So here's the thing, Geminis, you get this guidance and then you're like questioning it. You're like, oh yeah, I don't know if I really heard that. Was that really what I'm supposed to do? You know, I'm just not really sure if that was guidance. Yes, it is guidance. It is guidance. Trust it, follow it, okay? And then creative expression is really important for you in your life purpose. So it's important for you to be able to be creative in whatever role you're playing in life. And what I mean by that is the role that you might be playing in your job, in your home life with your partner, that type of thing. You need to be able to be creative. So that can be artistic creativity like painting, drawing, writing, coloring. It can be musical. There's lots of different ways you can creatively express yourself, but that's super important to your soul. That's coming in at a soul level. So that's what I've got for you, Geminis, for the month of January 2017. Would you like more? If you would like more information and more guidance, of course I offer private readings, and you're welcome to use the discount code that I've noted below for your first reading to save 20%. It's Angel20 is the code. And then I also have the deep dive readings, and this month is special because it's January. I'm going to be doing an overview for the year for each one of the zodiac signs, and that's only going to be available with the deep dive readings. So I encourage you to grab that if you're interested in getting more of an overview for the whole year. It's going to be at least, they're telling me, at least a 24 card reading. So it is going to be a little bit longer reading for each particular sign, to give you kind of an idea of what's going to be happening month by month. So that's what I've got for you, Geminis. Make sure you take time to relax, have fun, and enjoy your life. Much love to you.